extraordinarily proud and grateful to be here representing Senator Angus King. I've had several people ask me today how he's feeling. He's feeling very, very well. He had some surgery about 3 weeks ago today, but he's recovering nicely, and we're trying to just give him a little bit of a break and not work him quite as hard as we normally do, or he would be here in person, I suspect, today. So it's an honor to be here. I also want to just relate one other quick story. When I was 12 years old, I had a chance to come to Maine for the first time. I grew up in Massachusetts, and we camped at the Camden Hill State Park. I think it rained every day that we were here. I didn't really care about coming back to Maine too soon after that, but I ended up here for the rest of my life. Who knew? But we visited Lash's Boatyard in Friendship and saw a Friendship sloop under construction on the ways at the time that I was here. It was an extraordinarily memorable experience. I was a sailboat guy, and I love gaff rig boats. I had a Beetle Cat boat as my first boat, and so this is very, very meaningful. The first framed picture that I got that my dad framed, he was in the framing business, and then my wife and I took that over. And the first framed picture that he gave me as a birthday gift was a Maynard Bray Friendship sloop print that I still have framed in my office. So it's really a treat to be here in so many, many ways. So I have something that says senatorial sentiment in honor of the 135th anniversary of the Friendship Sloop. I extend my congratulations to all of those who have contributed in the great effort to create and preserve the American sailing icon known worldwide for its craftsmanship, beauty, and versatility. Signed by Angus King and presented on the 17th of July, 2015. So with this.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, Maine is one big small town is something that Senator Angus King is often known to say. Don't even want to think about the time that passes. Tempus fugit is Latin for time flies. I remember when Shelley Pingree was authoring yarn and knitting books and serving on the school board in North Haven. Chris Rector is the first person I met when I moved to Maine in 1983 at the Bayview Gallery, framing pictures down there. And the very first Friendship sloop that I sailed on when I was my daughter Abigail's age was Dorigo from Lash Brothers Boatyard in 1965. What year would you have been up here as a...
Probably 62 or 3.
62 or 63. It could well have been Dorigo on the ways, the very first sloop that I sailed on. And then my wife Lori and I had our 3 children take their very first Friendship sloop sail, also aboard Dorigo, now on Lake Erie in Erie, Pennsylvania. So the connection that ties us together, we could talk all night. But also joining us, thank you very much, Chris and Senator King. Also joining us are 2 members of our state delegation, and Dave Miramont and Chuck Kruger from Augusta, our state legislature. Will you boys join me up here, because we're going to be singing Happy Birthday in a moment, and I need all the voices I can get. I'll turn the microphone over to Chuck Kruger, who has a message from Augusta. Chuck, thank you.
Thank you, Noel. And I have a letter here from the governor to greet you all, and I will read it. It says, "Dear Mainers, citizens, and sailors, greetings and welcome to our beautiful coast of Maine. The state of Maine proudly holds the motto Dorigo, meaning I lead, and in the records of maritime history, this motto is particularly relevant with regard to our very own Friendship sloop hunt. Such a legacy does not often sustain for so many decades, and today the Friendship sloop remains as a sailing ambassador of vacation land, not only here in Rockland Harbor, but around the world as well. So congratulations from the governor to current captains, crew, and shipwrights who keep these great vessels afloat, and a hearty happy birthday to Maine's own Friendship sloops. Paul R. LePage."
Well, friends and shipmates, that concludes the VIP portion of some very important work is done for the people of Maine by those who just spoke, and I want to personally express my gratitude that each of you is here and for all the work that you've gone into helping to support us publicly, officially, and on the record. It's something that we try to do just by sailing these vessels and introducing them to our own children and grandchildren and friends and neighbors. And for 55 years, the Friendship Sloop Society has been coming together in an annual regatta here on the coast of Maine, first in Friendship, then in Boothbay Harbor, and for the past several years here in Rockland. May we gather for 55 more years as a society and keep these vessels afloat. Folks, as I said earlier, we will have a free concert from Marlene Hall and the Breakwater Jazz. As well, there are 135 cupcakes as birthday cake. But before the cupcakes come out to the tables under the yellow and blue tent awning, I would like to have our special guest join me in leading a rousing song of happy birthday, dear Friendship Sloop. Folks, would you come up here and join me and recognize that you are going to be on YouTube tonight. And a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Friendship Sloop. Happy birthday to you. Have fun, everyone.